Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
Well, today it was back to school, and it was Ustick Elementary today. I had a chance to talk to over 70 of all of the second graders at Ustick Elementary. We talked about weather. I brought out the radio sonde, or the weather balloon that goes up and measures weather. They were pretty excited to hear about how that works. We discussed the water cycle. We discussed all kinds of things from clouds to severe weather, because it is Severe Weather Awareness Week. And coming up tonight on Fox 9 News at 9, our sister station, I'll be discussing flash flooding, and the kids were very interested in that as well. So they've done some great projects, and they've told us about what they like, their favorite season, and they told us about that. And I'm going to share that with you on Fox 9 News at 9 coming up tonight. We'll talk to one or two of the kids each night here for the next couple of weeks. So a big hello to all of the second graders at Ustick Elementary. Had a good time discussing weather today. All right, let's talk about the wind, because the wind is really bringing some changes in. Look at this wind gust in Pocatello at 40 miles an hour. We got a report in Idaho Falls because the wind is so strong over here. There's a couple of golf courses closed and some other places that are closed as well in eastern Idaho. Wind advisory in effect from the east of Mountain Home till 9 o'clock all the way to southeastern Idaho. They've got high wind warning in some sections of the eastern part of the state. These are wind gusts right here. It shows 23 in Boise, but I just noticed the last observation showed 30-mile-an-hour wind gust. So the winds are picking up this evening. We'll have a windy evening. It's still mild outside, so if you need the mild temperatures, you've got a ball game tonight, it will likely stay mild for a little while, but the cooler weather is just not too far behind. That's what's going to be moving in as we go through the next several hours. We'll start to drop those temperatures back down. Still 72 in Ontario. We're actually getting sunshine now. There are some sprinkles. There's some light showers showing up just south of Lake Lowell. These are tracking off to the southeast. At most, a sprinkle for just a few seconds, and then it'll go on through, and we'll start to dry things out. But that wind really beginning to drop those temperatures. At 69 degrees in Twin right now, you'll keep a little cloud cover around for a little while as well. The dry weather, you can see it working its way in from the north and west. Looks good, right? Well, definitely. If you're looking for sunshine, it will be very nice. However, the jet stream's making that unfortunate dip to the south again. If you like warm weather, there's the warm weather being shunted to the south, and the colder weather will come on in. The good news about this, while it comes in quick, it will go out fairly quick as well. But tomorrow, we'll have a strong northwest wind, 20 to 30 miles an hour in the Treasure Valley, and temperatures in the mid-50s after being close to 80 during the day on Saturday there. Over the weekend, it was so warm, but that cold weather comes in, then it will shoot to the east, and it will warm back up. In fact, you'll see the change here coming up in a moment. Futurecast shows tomorrow a lot of clear skies in the valley, isolated snow flurries in Idaho's mountains for the day on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, everybody's clear, no cloud cover. I think we'll get a lot of sunshine. But notice the temperatures. Today near 70. Tomorrow computers say 51. I'm going to go with 54. Look at the warm weather to the south. Watch what happens when I push this ahead to Wednesday here along the coast. It shoots all the way up to 80 in Medford. We're still near 60, but that warmth is coming right up the coast and will start to move back in fairly quickly. So it will be warming up despite a very chilly day tomorrow. Over the weekend here, late in the week, we start to warm things up as that cool weather slides to the middle part of the country. So my forecast showing up here for the west central mountains. We'll jump ahead here. And actually, let's just jump into the Magic Valley and show you what's going to happen tomorrow. The wind will be howling. 52 degrees for high in Shoshone, 53 in Gooding, 53 in Twin. Sunshine, but that strong wind. The Treasure Valley will have the strong wind as well, and temperatures only in the 50s. Basically, in Boise, we're at 54. It'll be a little bit milder towards Ontario, around 57, but generally mid-50s for everybody in the Treasure Valley. 34 tomorrow morning. I don't expect frost, but I do on Wednesday morning. 28, some places 26 degrees on Wednesday morning. The wind will come back a little bit, but look at these temperatures shooting back up into the 70s. And notice the weekend in the 70s, but I got a couple of question marks there. What can happen in the spring is you get these little low pressure systems. They get cut off from the jet stream, and they like to sit and spin. And when you're underneath them, it's not very pleasant because it's very chilly and it can be wet. When you're right outside of them, it is absolutely delightful. And we should be outside of a low pressure system over the weekend for some very delightful weather, while eastern Idaho would have chilly weather. If it backs in too far, we may have to update that forecast.
Which explains the question marks.
On the weekend, specifically.
I will try to erase those question marks soon.
All right, then, Scott. Coming up on today's 6 on Your Side.